think now more than ever, people are finally speaking the truth about this. Hey y'all, welcome back to GoziTV. Okay, I'm just really not confused. I've been making a lot of shorts and content about how I genuinely just don't want kids, and I know that I would be a deadbeat mom, probably the most deadbeatiest, and I know that, and I'm not confused. I'm not confused. I was talking to a friend a couple of weeks ago, and I was telling them that, you know, I'm coming into this place of being reinvigorated by wanting to make more content about just like my life and the journey and things like that. But like, I'm not going to leave out the big elephant in the room where a lot of people are having kids, a lot of people are getting married, things like that, or a lot of people are literally just having kids. And so whether you want kids or you don't, or you're child free by choice, or it's not your choice to be child free, it is a conversation, and it's also a space that I feel like a lot of people are looking for. I think now more than ever, people are finally speaking the truth about this, because I mean, historically, anybody that doesn't want kids, they're like, oh, banish her, she doesn't want children, she's gonna be an old witch, she doesn't want children. Like, relax. I love children. I love them so much, and I think that children deserve the best. That's why I'm opting out, because I would be a deadbeat. So I'm the cool aunt. I love kids. There was a point in time where I really wanted to be a substitute teacher, but then I failed the math portion of the test, so I couldn't. It's a whole thing. K through 12 math, no calculator. I feel like that's a little unfair. You know, like, who fails the test to become a fake teacher? Anyway, I don't want kids. I think kids are great though. They just deserve a better mom. It wouldn't be me. It's very interesting. I was really hesitant to start putting up content or even voice this or whatever, because my parents are Nigerian. Yeah. So me not wanting kids, they're like, I mean, my dad is like, My mom could probably care less, but like, sorry to disappoint you, I guess. Get somebody else to do it. It's not gonna be me. Sorry. Love you so much. I love you so much. I'm not. You can hold Rambo if you want, but the answer is no. So it's a very interesting time. Like, I actually feel the most free that I've ever felt, I think, in my life, to finally just come out and say, like, yeah, I'm child free, and I'm not declaring it out to the world like, hi, my name's Ngozi, nice to meet you, I'm child free. Like, no, but I do want to start opening up that conversation and probably creating spaces and events for people who are child free, because, and people who know, and hopefully maybe get conversations going, and like getting men to have this conversation too, because I do feel like a lot of men also agree with the child free thing. They just can't say it out loud. Like, nobody can say it out loud, right? Like, what? You hate children? It's not that. It's not that at all. It's, you have the choice to have them, and you have the choice to not have them, and both are fine, right? And if you want them, you should have them. If you don't join me in hypothetical deadbeat city. You know what I mean? Like, don't have them. Do you see the state of the world? Do you see how crazy things are? Oftentimes it's a lot of people that were deadbeats sending their kids out to the world, creating little deadbeat I want no parts. I'm in dog mommyhood, and even navigating dog mommyhood is very interesting. Like, I got some stories about dog mommyhood, things I never thought I would come across. But here we are. But yeah, like, I've never ever felt like I've like fit in anywhere. So now that I'm an adult, and once again feeling that way in such a polarizing way, and not wanting children, in a time where you can see online who's having them, what's going on, and then there's like family vloggers, and then there's like all this stuff, right? So there are so many communities online, and I deserve to speak about the community that I'm in, right? I think that a lot of women are afraid to say their truth because of society, right? But whether you have kids or not, because society is gonna say something like, it's always gonna be something negative. Someone's always gonna say something negative about what a woman's doing or what she chooses to do or not to do. So you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But for the people that decide not to have children, we deserve a space to talk about like navigating life when you decide to walk the path less taken. Well, you know what I mean. When you decide to go left when the world is going right, or when you decide to pick the blue cup and the world decides to take the yellow. You guys understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so I don't know. I will be making a lot more sketches and funny things like that. You know, I see in the comments around social media, and people are like, why is being child free your personality? But it's like, when you get to mom age, you're either mom or not mom. So people's social media is like mommyhood, and then other people are like otherhood or dog mommyhood, but everyone's like mothering something, right? Maybe even if it's just them mothering themselves. And again, they deserve to talk about their life having children or not. So I just feel like there's too much not having kids versus having kids, and like, you know, and people just like, there's negative, like, listen, I've been a fly on the wall watching a lot of content, and there's name calling, there's name calling of people having kids, there's name calling of like of children. I am not a child hater, but just watching how like it's okay if you want them, it's okay if you don't, but like going back and forth, I'm not going back and forth with anybody. I'm also not confused. I'm not gonna change my mind, you know. So anyway, I just yeah. Also, my family's Nigerian. Like, we're the child-free Nigerian girls. Because how are your parents taking it? How, you know, like, these are conversations I would love to have and like start a dialogue and just really like find that community, you know? I don't know. We're gonna see. Anyway, peace out. GoziTV.